What's going on, guys? Motonosity here, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're riding the 2023 Ducati Multistrada V4 S. I'm here at Wow Motorcycles, massive used bike dealership, but they are also a Ducati dealership. So I've been touring some of the bikes, which is awesome because I hadn't ridden too many Ducatis before. This is Ducati's adventure bike, if you're not familiar with it. Basically the best all-in-one package motorcycle that you can buy from Ducati, and I'm excited. Definitely the biggest bike that I've ever ridden, aside from, you know, a Goldwing, but that's a little bit different. But I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little intimidated by this thing just because of how much technology it has. This thing is wild, so it's going to take me a little bit to get used to it. Look at all these controls. We've got cruise control, we've got adaptive cruise control, it's got front and rear radar for cruise control and blind spot monitoring, gigantic screen, an adjustable windscreen up front. At least I think it's adjustable. Pretty sure this thing moves. I could be wrong. Look at those lights, super intimidating lights. Massive luggage here on the side. I'm excited. They make a few different versions of the Multistrada, including a Pikes Peak edition, which they do have, which is a little bit sportier. This one's got a 19-inch front wheel. That one has a 17-inch front wheel. So if you want to see me get on that bike, leave a comment down below. I'm doing a lot of bike reviews here at Wow Motorcycles. So if you leave a comment, let me know what bike you want to see me ride from their inventory. By the way, go down to the description, check out their website. I'll make that happen. In the next video or sometime in the next month, I will make that happen for you guys. This bike needs to hit the road though, so let's first of all figure out how to start it. It's got a key fob, keyless start. So I want to say that okay, I turned it over to off, even though this little switch here is on. Cycle through, got like trip meters and all that. This is cruise control. We got turn signals, we've got the start, we got lights, got flashers, we got enough gas tank. Oh, here we go. Rider plus baggage, rider plus passenger baggage, auto leveling. Okay, whatever. Well, let's get going. I'll figure that out later. Okay, I imagine it'll like lift up as I start riding. Let's go ahead and go back here and we'll go to auto. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Down to auto leveling. Okay, that's okay. We'll figure it out. What about modes? What button is that? Oh, that's heated grips. I do not want heated grips. Turn that off. I think it's got a heated seat as well. I gotta try out this adaptive cruise control though. This screen is amazing. I love this screen. It does have a quick shifter up and down. Dude, this is too freaking relaxing. You guys are gonna have great audio because I have great wind protection on this. Okay, the seat, like it encloses my butt very well, but it's not the most cushioned seat. I could go for a little bit softer of a feel there. Nice downshifts. I really wanted to raise my suspension. Oh, here's modes. Okay, we got touring, we got enduro. We don't need to do enduro. We're not going off-road. Urban, sport, engine high, engine medium. Okay, sport. We want engine high. Let's go with that. Heated seat. Off. Like I said, this thing has so much technology. It would take you a year to figure out everything on here. Okay, I do have some wind buffeting. I don't know. I wonder what this does. We'll have to test out the suspension lowering because I do notice it says auto now. So I probably, like, once you hit speed, it goes into the higher suspension. So we do have spoked wheels on these things for, you know, good off-road performance. But like I said, this thing is made to be able to do just about everything. Touring, good. Sport riding, good. Track riding, good. Off-road riding, good. Volume, phone, music, adaptive cruise control, there we go. Medium, near, far, very far. Let's go medium. All right, let's turn on, and set. and I'm gonna increase the speed. So I've got it up to 67 now. That guy just moved over, so it should speed up here. Okay, let me go to adjust the adaptive cruise control. We're gonna go down to near, and now it's speeding up, getting closer to this truck. That's wild. And yeah, bruh, this is crazy. Adaptive cruise control on a freaking motorcycle. All right, I gotta turn this off for a second because that's awesome. This bike is so freaking easy to ride. It's not like, wow, that's got great. It feels so good leaning in on this thing. I'm actually surprised how tame it feels, because obviously according to the name you see Multistrada V4 S. It's got Ducati's V4 in it. Not the same V4 that you're going to get in like the Panigale. This thing is specially modified and tuned for the Multistrada, putting out 170 horsepower on this thing. This is funky. Get those downshifts all the way down to 1. Just quick. What does this bike not have? So Fry Riding and my friend Dustin, they just got KTM adventure bikes, like the Super Duke 1290 Adventure or whatever the name is, and they're trying to get me to buy an adventure bike. Like, I like the Super Duke. I'm not a huge fan of the looks of the Super Duke Adventure 1290 whatever. Again, I don't know the name. This is nice. The closest thing that I've ridden to this bike, like the size and scope of it, is the BMW K1600, but that's more of just like a straight up touring bike. Like, that's not a bike that you're going to take off road. But if you got the 1200, like then you're more in the realm of what this is. Don't know why I used the clutch on that, didn't need to. But I've never ridden a bike that it's like such a full featured motorcycle as this. I don't do a ton of like off-roading stuff, but I have really wanted to start doing more like adventure trips. This would obviously fit the bill. Do I want to spend almost 30 grand on a motorcycle? Maybe not. But if you're wanting something that's all in one, freaking Wingstop triple meal deal, off-road, touring, sport, here's your Wingstop triple meal deal on a motorcycle. Okay, what if I just hold this? Yep, lowering suspension. I mean, I don't really need it. I'm a tall guy and I carry most of my height in my legs. My knees are pretty severely bent right now at low suspension. But if you're not a tall guy, instant consumption miles per gallon. I wonder what this thing gets. Okay, if you're wondering what it did in third gear at 37 miles per hour, it's 30 miles per gallon. The weird thing that I'm feeling on this is it doesn't make me want to go full Hoonigan. Yeah, I'm curious what the plus minus does, because obviously the plus minus on this control the cruise control, but I don't know what this one does. It feels like a gigantic supermoto, just without the aggression. Like even when I push it, there we go. Now the suspension is up. It must be at something like 40 or 50 miles an hour it goes up. Yeah, even when I like go full throttle, even partial, like almost full throttle, it doesn't like get my heart racing. I like it, like it's comfortable, which is probably what you want. Like if you're touring long distance and you're trying to just like eat up some miles, beneficial. Wish I didn't have to sit behind a bunch of cars going super slow though. I've got an idea. I'll do my route in reverse. Nope, you're turning. Yeah, normally I would come from the opposite side and do this road. Okay, now this is fun. And now we're slow. Finally, someone who doesn't go 10 miles an hour on this road. I think I found where I want to take some video. Some footage that you've already seen at the beginning of this video. Yeah, this is a problem with being a tall rider, is like even when they have a windscreen for a touring bike, I sit like right at the top edge of it. I'm not like tucked in behind it, and so I get buffeting off the top of my head. Although when I stop here, I want to see if this thing can actually move up. All right, let's look at this. Oh yeah, there we go. Sweet. Okay, better. Now I don't have buffeting on the top of my head. I really want to like this bike more just for how much technology it has and how capable it is. It's just not as exciting as I was hoping it would be. I think that's why I need to ride the Pikes Peak version. I think that might be more my style. I'm not saying that this bike isn't great, and I think for the person who is looking for this type of bike, this is probably going to be absolutely great for them. But for someone that is more traditionally a sport bike rider, I want something that gets me like really stoked. Like it's not slow. It's not slow at all. It's just not inspiring. Here we go. This is what I want. This is a good shot right here. Okay, I'm gonna hold this and it'll go in minimum, and there it goes, lowering down. It's really slow and it's not like a massive difference, but it's enough. Hold this and it will maybe turn off. Okay, now I think it's gonna turn off. It's very confusing. So much technology. All right. Oh God, this thing is so gigantic. Hello sir, how's it going?
Got a minute?
Yeah, sure. Well, that was cool. I love talking to people, especially people who have been riding for a long time and people in different areas. So he had that Moto Guzzi. He said it was an absolute dream, that bike. But he used to own a Multistrada for 10 years and loved the thing. And he actually used to live in Houston. The people that you meet, love it. He's probably going out for just a fun ride out here. He makes me want to like this bike more. Honestly, it's just the fact that I don't do enough riding where I would make use of it. If I actually go through with doing more of the type of riding that I'm interested in trying out, more long-term or long-distance adventure stuff, something like this would be perfect, but we'll see. You guys can make that decision for yourself. It's so smooth. It's so easy to ride. I think that's what I'm hung up on. When I think about Ducatis, oops, that popped open. When I think about Ducatis, I think about getting on it and it just wanting to rip you apart. Like, you feel the raw energy from it, and you just don't get that feeling on this. It's much more of a purpose-built, functional machine. Can you start from a stop on cruise control? Probably not. I wonder if it can take you down to a stop. My guess is no. You're gonna downshift for me? No, it's not gonna downshift. Obviously, I've mainly been riding on one-lane roads, so I can't really determine the blind spot monitoring with this radar. But I think that adaptive cruise control is my favorite thing about this bike, and how like nimble it is. This thing turns in so quick. Favorite thing looks-wise is the headlight. I love the look of the headlight on this thing. But those have been my thoughts. Let me know your thoughts on this bike. Thanks a lot to WOW for helping make these videos happen. If you guys want to check out their website and look through their inventory, leave a comment with which bike you want to see me ride, and I'll make it happen for you guys. You guys have been awesome. I've been Motonosity, and this has been a first ride on the 2023 Multistrada V4 S. Remember, life's better with horsepower. Keep life lived, and I'll see you guys in the next video.